JP, I'd like to talk to you a little bit about your songwriting.
Okay.
You said you were in other bands before.
Yeah.
Give us a little background on it.
I had a college band called The Prophets, and they can best be summed up. I wrote a novelty song by accident one time and had forgotten about it, and then I was playing a show for like 40 moms, and the song was called Sex at 6, and it's about waking up in the morning and getting it on. You know, it's the dumbest song, but it's super catchy, and there's no like vile lyrics. So it ended up like these moms lost their mind, and then we started playing it at our shows, and then it was like right when file sharing started happening in colleges. So like everywhere in the Midwest we'd play, we would be selling out theaters full of people who would love this song, and then who grew to love our other songs. But I like sex at 6 in the morning, sex at 6 and not be boring, gonna move over to you and get you rolling. I like sex at 6 in the morning, the bada de la sex at 6 in the morning with you. So anyway,
I've heard that song.
Oh no! It's never leave you.
That was for people that.
So then after basically that band imploded from a hatred of that song, basically, and then I was about to leave for this 40-date tour that I booked for that band, and I didn't have a band, and so I asked my two friends Matt and Ben to play instruments they hadn't played before. And we had 8 days to learn how to play all these songs and go out on this tour, and we ended up doing it. And Matt is now the same Matt Holman who plays for in Fox. And so that band was called We the Living. We changed the name and started playing some new stuff and pivoted away from Sex at 6. And we did that for like 4 years and played, and we just kind of burned ourselves out. We really cared more about the business than the music, and it eventually showed. You know, we weren't taking time to practice or write or get better as a band, and it just eventually we just stopped loving it.
I see. And you're writing. How do you go about writing a song? Do you have a regular routine, or?
You know, it's usually like I don't know when it's going to happen, but it'll just be like an overwhelming emotion. I'll be really excited or really bummed or something like that, and then I can't even stop but think, and it just the whole thing appears in my head, and I can hear everything about it. Like I can hear all the instruments, all the parts, and whatever, and it'll always be the perfect soundtrack for however I'm feeling. And so I always try to race and like record as much of it as I can, and then remember it and get it down. So it's always kind of been like that, I get the most songs when I'm happiest, and so I try to live my life like not being oppressed and just like being happy and experiencing as much emotion as possible, because you never know when it's going to happen. So I'm not very methodical about it. Yeah.